Live from beautiful Oriole Park. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the Lions taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Chambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Cody Berger. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. Our starting pitcher in this one, Andres Gutierrez. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
Just about ready to roll. Stepping in, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And we're underway in Baltimore.
First pitch, 135.
The 0-1. And that's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Batting second, shortstop, number 7.
Berger, multi-time All-Star, 25 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Just underway from Baltimore.
No!
Quick move to first, and he's back in there. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gomez Phelps gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And now, Billy Benjamin. 4 for 8 in the series so far.
Back one!
The 0-1.
Oh! Ball 2!
Ripped to first, caught.
No,
Race to
he's
the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Yes.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Inside,
that's
just
inside.
missed. So now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished. Way
3.
inside, gets out of the way.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Orioles due up in the first. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And our starting pitcher here today, Isley Rosales. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
John Watanabe leading things off and takes a strike. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll make it safely for a leadoff double in the bottom of the first. Break out the confetti, Singy. That's his first hit in a while, and he earned it.
Yo, that's a ball.
Man at second.
Boy, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him swinging for the K. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. So now with one away and a man at second, Bernard Wallace digs in now.
Hey!
The 0-1.
Ball.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Benjamin under it. 2 away.
Batting fourth, left fielder, number 16.
Foul ball there.
So glad the ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that's a strike. Got him swinging. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second from Baltimore. No score. Back here in Baltimore. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Forrest DeMonte now at the plate. That one hit to right. Wallace moving under it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That's off the mark, and that's ball one. Gutierrez certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game.
Strike, woo!
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Oh!
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing hitters from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up, by the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Three two now. Payoff pitch. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7th.
Now the third baseman, Xavier Carter. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Runner on the go. On the ground. And that's just foul. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and the throw's offline, safe at third.
Batting 8th. Center fielder.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Tovar wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here at the top of the second. Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Now, Roger Saunders. Golden opportunity right here. And the 0-1. Late swing fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat.
Loaded, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
Oh!
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. 1 runs in. To the plate,
Out on
and
the
he's
tag.
out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. The Lions on top here, 1-0. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the second. Stuart Hayes getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Oh.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. That missed by a lot. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Nope, that's low.
Just
Nope.
off the outside edge, and that's ball 2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Hey!
Check swing, and he went. Now 2-1. Swings through that. Swings through it for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Juan Valentine, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 6 in the series so far. There's a swing and a drive. That ball's carrying. Just missed it.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
On to the 3rd inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cody Berger.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
Liner picked on the hop at first. Hayes takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, number 23.
Well, Siggy here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll get someone to maybe run down for us and grab a few?
Absolutely, it's got to happen. Maryland crab cakes, the best. And you talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore. But even so, here at the ballpark, some great food.
Brings it in, out, number 2. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up next, Victor Gallegos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Yeah, and I'm kind of partial to my guy Boog down there over that right field wall, and some barbecue, because Boog can fire up some pretty good barbecue.
Yeah.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Lions on top 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Number 34.
That's a strike. 0-1. That one fouled off. Out to short. Oh, what a stop. To first. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And just like that, the ice cracks. Maybe he'll finally ditch the parka. Now quick throw to first. And he's back in safely.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Sears on at first. Nobody out.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
This one in the air right field to Monty. Flying after this one. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
One out man at first. Here's the second baseman, John Watanabe. Led off this game with a double. Swing and a bouncer. Flips it. One at second. On to first.
Nice. He's in there.
So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Now batting, center fielder, number 29.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Well, it's clear they're struggling with pitch selection today. Swinging it off-speed stuff off the plate. They need to be more patient and wait for the right pitch, not just the next pitch.
That one finds the zone. That is strike 2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
A dive, nice stop to his knee, the throw, and that's a great play for the out.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. That's in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
That's a ball.
Close, but called a ball. And 1-1.
Ball two.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Hey.
That's a slider for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
McEntee wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop third strike. 2 gone.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Xavier Carter. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. The Lions out front here, 1-0. Bottom 4, Bernard Wallace steps in with an OPS that's been through the roof. Power and patience in one package, an impressive list.
He's doing damage and getting on base. That's rare. The kind of balance every manager wants, and the stats prove his work.
Sliced hard but foul. And now the 0-1. Pulls that one foul. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Not just far, but loud singing. Everything seems to jump off his bat.
Yeah, Boog, when he connects, the ballpark turns into a souvenir shop. That home run total just keeps on climbing. What did Eric Young used to say? Souvenir City.
That one the other way. Base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And next for the Orioles, Stuart Hayes. His first at bat was a strikeout. Here comes the 0-1. In the air to left center, Tovar moving under this one. Makes the grab.
Now batting. Designated hitter, number 44.
In the air, right field to Monty. Gets under it, and that is that. One left for the Orioles. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Well, these guys digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-1.
Ball.
And misses inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 3-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Yes.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. Strike 2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Next to hit, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Number 43.
Nobody on the team has more stolen bases than he does this season, Chris.
No.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Tapper back to the mound. To first, and that's an out.
Now batting, shortstop, number 7.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Whoa.
Right through there for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. And that is that. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Number 2.
And that one hammered. Bangs off the wall. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Just missed. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Runner around third. Relay throw. Safe. He beat the tag. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Now it just comes down to some situational hitting with the tying run at third.
Julian Muriel, the next to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Late with the swing there. Just missed.
The ball.
On the ground to third, and foul ball. Runner at third, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. To the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And that one sliced foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh!
Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Now the number 2 hitter, Darryl Bird.
Number 29.
That one found hard the other way.
Oh!
The 1-1 is fouled off. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. High fly ball out into left center field. Tovar on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Billy Benjamin digs in now.
Number 23.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Robert Fitzgerald, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Keane also getting ready.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results. He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The changeup missing. Ball three. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Fought off foul. The 2-2. Ripped to third and caught. And another trip back to the dugout as the slump continues. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andres Gutierrez gives way, and a pretty decent effort out of him. Tie ball game, new arm out of the pen when we get back.
Now pitching.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Frank Pineda. And now Forrest DeMonte.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ball. High.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Oh. Huh.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Yeah, that's fouled off. Just missing there. Full count now. Carter would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. DeMonte leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Battling here as he fouls it away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he walked it. What a payoff for that long battle as he earns the walk and moves up the go-ahead run to second base. Next to hit, Xavier Carter, 1 for 2.
Calling it back can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
2 on, 2 outs. Outside low, and it's 1-1. Late on that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Home half of the 6th inning coming up. Deadlocked to 2 apiece.
Now pitching.
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Julius Lopes.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder, number 17.
Right side, hard hit. Gallegos steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, number 16.
That misses.
That's
Ball
inside.
1. Activity in the bullpen. Kurt McLaughlin, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Miller getting cranked up as well. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year. And now they're out front. It's 3-2.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those 2 things feed off one another. Tremendous eye-hand coordination to be able to get that splitter and still get the barrel to it, get it up in the air for a home run. Tell you what, these guys work so hard at their craft, and right there, it was on display.
1 down. Stuart Hayes, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Late with the swing there.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Ball one.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double. And he keeps the hit streak alive. Back on a heater.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
Right through there for a strike.
Just misses with that one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Man at second.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Here's the catcher to hit.
Nope,
One,
that's away.
Valentine. Challenge from behind the dish here. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. Still one challenge left for them. That misses. Ball two. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. 4-2 now.
Comes through with the RBI. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So 2 down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Michael Sears.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
The 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Valentine off of first with 2 away.
Ball two.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Sit down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're through 6 full. The Orioles lead it 4-2.
Now pitching.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles,
Number
Robert
24.
Fitzgerald.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading things off, center fielder, number 0.
Ball.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now batting, catcher, number
Timing
11.
on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. He flips it to second in time. And two. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
No, that's high.
Two down, nobody on.
Strike. Woo.
Fitzgerald, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. There's a strike. That one inside. Look out.
That's a ball.
Berger on deck, hoping for a chance to hit in the inning.
And if he gets up, Boog, big time power, he could tie the game with just one swing.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now. You can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Tying run at the plate. Fitzgerald. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big time benefit. Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. The Orioles have the advantage, 4-2.
Now pitching.
New arm out of the bullpen, Damon Rogers.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Julian Muriel now at the plate.
Third baseman, number 11.
And first offering is fouled off. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field.
No,
foul
that's
ball.
foul ball.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Gallegos under it. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, number 48.
He swings and fouls one off. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Darryl Bird.
No, that's a ball.
The 1-0. In the air, right field, DeMonte on his way over, and that'll do it. Orioles held in check there as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. We go to the 8th. Billy Benjamin has one of the top averages in the league, Singy. That bat's got more hits than a summer playlist.
Pitchers are looking around like, can someone unplug this guy?
Oh, 2 now. Got him swinging for the K. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Yeah, he's not always flashy, but always valuable.
Yeah, he's that glue guy and a difference maker. That consistency is irreplaceable.
The Orioles up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. That clips the corner.
Oh.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting, right fielder, number 9.
So man aboard at the plate. Forrest DeMonte, 1 for 3.
No, that's a
Now,
ball.
these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Just off the outside edge. And the count is filled up. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Robert Fitzgerald done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Coming out for the Orioles, Luis Rivera.
Number 26. Now batting, the designated hitter, number 13.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. The Orioles with the lead 4-2.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Sam Aller.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. Bernard Wallace getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. And he hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first. One pitch and one out.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder, number 16.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Woody Choi. He had a big swing back in the 6th. The solo shot that figures into this game in a pretty big way right now.
Yeah, that was a big swing of the bat, and he's going to be looking for more, trying to add on to this lead right here.
Action in the pen down there. Edmundo Diaz getting ready to go. Ripped, but it curls foul. Next offering is fouled back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a one.
Take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, number 12.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Stephen Rowe, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, right field to Monty. Should have this one. And that ends the inning. One left for the Orioles, but they still lead this one 4-2. Back here in Baltimore, leading off, Xavier Carter. And a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits. Oh, 0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The 0-1. And that one hit to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Catcher, number 11.
So they're down to their final out. Now the catcher up to hit, Roger Saunders. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Check swing. He went. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your final 4-2 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.